Y'all, what if I told you the love and hip-hop drama just went nuclear? No, seriously, erase everything you thought you knew about Erica Dixon, Bambi, and Lil Scrappy, because this right here? This is not your average reality TV mess. This isn't just spilled tea, this is the whole kettle exploded all over the internet, baby. We're talking leaked videos, screaming matches, police reports, and Scrappy literally losing his mind on camera, and yes, it's every bit as wild as it sounds. So let me ask you this. What happens when a bitter ex, a shady video, and a fed-up rapper collide in front of millions of fans? You get betrayal, chaos, and receipts hotter than a summer in a TL. Erica just dragged Bambi into the mud and backed it up with a video so messy, it might actually make love and hip-hop producers blush. And Scrappy? He's not just clapping back. He's straight up melting down. How did this all begin? Who's behind the leak? And why are fans now accusing everyone of playing dirty? Don't blink, don't breathe, and definitely don't scroll, because what's about to unravel might be the biggest reality TV scandal yet. Let's get into it. Now let's rewind this chaos and start from the top. Because this train wreck didn't just come out of nowhere, it's been building for months, maybe years, and if you've been paying attention, the signs were flashing in neon. Erica Dixon, the ever-unbothered ex of Lil Scrappy and the mother of his daughter, has never exactly been one to bite her tongue. She doesn't do subtle. She's the type of woman who will smile sweetly in your face while holding a flamethrower behind her back, and baby, she just pulled the trigger. The target? None other than Bambi, the so-called wife, the social media queen, the one who's been walking around acting like she's untouchable. But oh no, this week the crown slipped, the throne cracked, and Erica came for her neck with something more than just a shady post or a passive-aggressive meme. She came with a video, not a blurry, low-resolution oops clip, not a Snapchat moment from 5 years ago, but a full-on, high-definition, close-range, lights-on video that was never ever meant to see the light of day. And when I say it shook the internet, I mean shook. The moment it dropped, Twitter turned into a full-blown courtroom. Instagram was a war zone, TikTok detectives were already analyzing Bambi's outfit and room decor to pinpoint the exact time and location, and Scrappy? Silent as a damn statue. The man didn't even flinch online. No stories, no lives, no posts. Just radio silence, which, in this world of oversharing and clapbacks, says everything. But let's not act brand new. You know this feud didn't start overnight. Erica and Bambi have been throwing shade back and forth for years, playing tug-of-war, with Scrappy's loyalty like it's a prize at the county fair. From social media blocking to cryptic interviews to red carpet tension, they've been on the verge of explosion for ages. And while Bambi's always painted Erica as bitter, petty, and stuck in the past, this leak flipped the whole narrative. Suddenly, Erica's not the villain, she's the avenger. The one who said, enough is enough, and hit upload. And if you think this was some random moment of rage, think again. Erica knew exactly what she was doing. The caption alone was surgical. Play with me if you want to. Receipts come with timestamps. That wasn't a warning. That was a declaration of war. And Bambi? Whew, she was blindsided. Her team went into damage control mode so fast it gave the internet whiplash. Within hours, her PR was issuing quiet calls to blogs, begging them to blur the footage, remove links, shut it all down, but by then, the damage had already been done. Once it's out, it's out. The internet does not forget. And what makes this whole thing more twisted is the timing. Sources close to Erica say she's been holding on to that clip for weeks, maybe even months, waiting for the right moment to strike. Why now? Why hit publish right when everything was seemingly calm? Well, it turns out calm was an illusion. Apparently, behind the scenes, Bambi had been running her mouth telling people Erica was jealous, that she was trying to get back with Scrappy, that she was still bitter about the past. Word got back to Erica, and let's just say she didn't take it lightly. You see, Erica's not the type to run to blogs. She's not out here doing tell-all interviews or posting breakup quotes in cursive font. No, she plays chess, not checkers. So when she got wind of the things Bambi was saying behind her back, she didn't throw a tantrum. She went into strategy mode, sat back, waited, and then detonated the internet. And the fallout? Instant. Fans started picking sides like it was a boxing match. Team Erica was in full celebration mode, calling her a legend, a queen. the only one bold enough to do what had to be done, while Team Bambi was scrambling, claiming the video was fake, edited, manipulated, which, let's be honest, no one really bought. The resolution was too good, the audio too clear, the timestamp too accurate. And let's not ignore the elephant in the room. Where was Scrappy in all of this? That's the million-dollar question. Because while the women were out here setting fire to each other's reputations, Scrappy just disappeared. But according to one insider who may or may not be his cousin's hairstylist neighbor, Scrappy saw the video before the internet did. Yep, word is Erica gave him a preview. And not just casually either, she reportedly sent it with a voice note that said, "This is what you chose over me. Congratulations." Talk about savage. So now Scrappy is sitting there, watching his marriage unravel on every social media platform, being tagged in every comment thread, his DM is blowing up with "Bro, you good?" and "Blink twice if you need help," while knowing full well that everything he built with Bambi is now hanging by a thread. And here's where things get even more twisted. Another source claims that this video leak might not even be the worst of it. Apparently, Erica's got more: texts, voice memos, screenshots. And if this first bomb was the appetizer, we're about to get the full course meal of drama, betrayal, and receipts. Because Erica, ladies and gentlemen, is not done. She's playing a long game. And Bambi? Well, she just got served. And just when everyone thought the dust might settle, Erica wasn't even close to being finished, because that one video was just the first domino in a whole row of explosions she had lined up like she'd been scripting this moment for years. Barely had the internet caught its breath when the second hit dropped, a string of screenshots that made the timeline spin like a slot machine. Text messages, voice memos, geotags, timestamps. Erica didn't just leak them, she orchestrated their release with the precision of someone who had absolutely nothing left to lose. And these weren't your regular dry screenshots with blurred out names. No, these had full contact names, profile pictures, and even voice note play buttons with Scrappy's unmistakable voice saying things like, "I wish I never left her. I was happier then, and most damning of all, you ain't even the woman I married." Whew, that one sentence alone had Bambi's entire PR team shaking. See, now it wasn't just about a scandal or a viral video, it was about the foundation of their marriage crumbling in real time, with receipts flying faster than anyone could spin them. People started going back, analyzing old interviews, watching old episodes of Love and Hip Hop like it was a true crime series, picking up every moment Scrappy seemed distant, cold, distracted, and now it all made sense. That awkward silence when Bambi asked about Erica at the reunion? That wasn't tension, that was guilt. That long pause on the couple's podcast when someone mentioned first loves? That was regret. Erica wasn't just airing out dirty laundry, she was airing out the entire closet. And Bambi? She went from defensive to desperate, trying to regain control of the narrative. She started going live, denying everything, crying, saying she was being bullied, targeted, attacked for being a real wife, but the internet wasn't buying it. Because while Bambi was breaking down on camera, Erica was calmly posting clips of old videos with captions like, "He told y'all just didn't listen." Every post was like a punch to the gut, and every comment section was filled with people saying, "We owe Erica an apology. She'd been telling the truth," and Bambi fumbled the whole man in the narrative. And while all this drama unfolded, Scrappy's silence became even louder. People started speculating, was he hiding? Was he back with Erica? Had he gone ghost because he couldn't face the truth? But then, out of nowhere, Scrappy reappeared, not on Instagram, not on Twitter, but in a leaked voicemail that Erica casually dropped like it was nothing. In the message, he sounded tired, broken even, saying things like, "I never wanted to hurt you. I should have never let you go, and most telling of all, I don't even know who I am anymore." That voice memo wasn't just a revelation, it was confirmation. Scrappy had been emotionally torn this whole time, caught in a love triangle that had already bled too much and now left nothing but casualties. And the fans? Oh, they devoured every second. Reddit threads lit up with theories, people tracking the timeline of events down to the hour. YouTubers made breakdown videos with titles like "Scrappy's marriage is over Erica Dixon's revenge" explained, and the truth behind Erica and Bambi's feud exposed. This wasn't just celebrity drama anymore, it had turned into a cultural moment, with people taking sides like it was a national election. But let's be real here, this whole situation didn't just reveal Bambi's flaws or Scrappy's confusion. It revealed Erica's power. She'd been dismissed, sidelined, painted as bitter and obsessed for years, and now? She was the one with the truth, the proof, the voice. She took back control in a world that tried to silence her, and she did. It without screaming, without begging, just with facts. Cold, hard, time-stamped receipts. And most savage part? She never raised her voice. Every post was calculated. Every drop was timed. She didn't need to yell because the truth spoke loud enough. Meanwhile, Bambi's allies started backing away. Friends who used to write for her suddenly went quiet. Influencers who reposted her content every week were now reposting Erica's. And Scrappy? Well, if the whispers are true, he's been sleeping in a hotel, not because Erica took him back, but because Bambi kicked him out. Apparently, after the voicemail leak, a screaming match broke out in the house, and neighbors reportedly heard glass breaking, door slamming, and Bambi yelling, "You embarrassed me in front of the world." Whether that's true or not, what we do know is this: Scrappy hasn't been seen with Bambi in days, and his latest post was a black screen with a caption that simply read, "Sometimes the truth hurts more than lies ever could." That one sentence sent the internet spiraling. Was it about Erica? Was it about himself? Was it a confession or a cry for help? Nobody knew for sure, but everyone agreed it was the most honest thing he's said in a long time. And here's the kicker: just as Bambi tried to get ahead of the next leak by posting a long-winded apology video, hinting at reconciliation, growth, and therapy, Erica dropped one more bomb, a clip of Scrappy in her house, in her kitchen, laughing with their daughter like everything was normal. No caption, no explanation, just a video. And that silence? It was louder than any speech Bambi could ever give. And just when it felt like Erica had played all her cards, she reached into her deck one last time and pulled out the wildest one yet, a hidden audio recording that had never seen the light of day. One that exposed not just Scrappy's truth, but also dragged in outside voices that nobody saw coming. In this audio, Scrappy is heard during a private phone call. Not with Erica, not with Bambi, but with one of his longtime friends who clearly didn't know he was being recorded. In it, Scrappy opens up like never before. He confesses how he's been lying to himself, lying to both women, and how the pressure of public image made him stay longer in a situation that felt like a trap. His exact words? "Man, I felt like I was in a prison that I walked into myself. Bambi ain't bad, but she ain't Erica. She ain't my piece." And just like that, the internet broke again. That one sentence sent a shockwave through every timeline. Every group chat, every gossip page that had been following the saga like it was the Super Bowl of love and betrayal. People couldn't believe how raw, how intimate, how exposed he sounded. This wasn't a man trying to manipulate or play the victim. This was a man unraveling, admitting that everything the public had thought was strong was actually built on resentment, fear, and regret. And what made it even messy was how fast the clip spread. Celebrities started reposting it. Even some of Bambi's former friends were liking shady posts, low-key laughing at her downfall. Bambi tried to clap back with a prayer post, quoting scriptures, talking about walking through the valley. But by then the audience wasn't praying with her, they were praying for her, and not always with kind intentions. Then, just when you thought it couldn't spiral further, Erica did something no one expected. She disappeared, deleted all the posts, locked her page, went completely silent. No interviews, no captions, no stories, nothing. People were left wondering, was she finally done? Was this her mic drop moment? Or was this just the calm before an even nastier storm? Because if we've learned anything from this saga, it's that silence from Erica is never really silence, it's strategy. Meanwhile, Bambi tried to rebuild whatever pieces she could. She posted a family photo, just her and the kids, with a caption about strength and resilience. But the comments weren't buying it. "Where's Scrappy? You still lying?" Erica said hi. The internet was relentless, and Scrappy? He didn't show up in the family photo. Instead, he was spotted days later outside a hotel in Atlanta, hoodie pulled low, surrounded by 2 security guards, and no smile. When asked by a paparazzi if he had anything to say to Bambi, he muttered under his breath, "She know what she did." That cryptic statement? It sparked a whole new round of theories. What did Bambi do that the world didn't know? Was there a deeper betrayal on her part? Had she tried to flip the narrative before Erica could hit her with the truth? And then came the biggest twist: legal documents. Rumors swirled that Bambi had filed a defamation suit against Erica, claiming emotional distress and damage to her reputation. But before the court date could even hit, Erica hit back with a motion of her own requesting to submit all evidence in full, including unreleased footage, messages, and documented abuse. That term, documented abuse, was enough to freeze everyone in their tracks. The story wasn't just scandalous now, it was serious. Allegations were no longer about cheating, lies, or sneaky phone calls. They were about pain. Real, deep, legal pain. People who were once laughing at the drama started reconsidering whose side they were really on. And just when the buzz was starting to die down, guess who stepped into the spotlight? Mama D, Scrappy's mama, the queen of stirring pots, hopped on love and let the world have it. She said, "I tried to tell y'all, Bambi ain't never loved my son the way Erica did. All this time I kept quiet, but now I'm speaking. Bambi was controlling, cold, and fake from day one. Erica ain't perfect, but at least she's real." That live went viral in seconds. Mama D had officially chosen her side, and it wasn't just any side, it was the one fans were already leaning toward. Her words confirmed everything people had been suspecting. That behind the glitz and glam, behind the edited reality show scenes and influencer photo shoots, there was a deeper story of manipulation, lost love, and the slow unraveling of a man who tried to please everyone and ended up pleasing no one, not even himself. Scrappy eventually posted one final message on his page. A black and white photo of him and his daughter with Erica laughing on a park bench. The caption read, "They say time reveals all things. Some truths are loud, others whisper." This one screamed, and that was it. No follow-up. No clarification. No shade, just truth. And in that truth, a sense of finality. The kind that tells you this wasn't just drama, it was the closing of a chapter. One where reputations were broken, masks were removed, and the internet watched a love triangle implode in real time. But through all the fire, all the chaos, and all the exposed wounds, one thing stood tall: Erica never blinked. She said what? She said she showed what she had, and when the world was finally listening, she chose to walk away instead of dance in the ashes. And that, more than anything, is why this story will be remembered, not just for the receipts, but for the quiet power of a woman who refused to stay silent. If you've been hooked by every twist and turn in this explosive saga, don't just scroll past. This is your moment to dive deeper and become part of the conversation. Hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss a beat when the truth gets spilled, the drama heats up, or the receipts hit the timeline. Tap the notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop the next jaw-dropping update. And if you've got thoughts, theories, or you're picking a side, drop it in the comments below. We want to hear what you think. Team Erica? Team Bambi? Or are you just here for the tea? Either way, your voice matters and we're reading every comment. And hey, if you think your friends are out of the loop, share this video and let them catch up on all the madness. This isn't just celebrity gossip, this is real drama, real emotion, and real lives being exposed for the world to see. So don't sit on the sidelines, join the wave, keep the receipts ready, and let's keep this energy going. Because if this saga taught us anything, it's that the truth always finds its way out, and we'll be right here to unpack it all.